What's good?
What's good, bro? Your fucking Abby is fucking goofy. It's funny as hell though.
I'm a handsome ass motherfucker, aren't I?
There ain't no way that's you, bro.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
Stop playing with me, bro.
But yeah, go ahead. Go on with whatever argument you were gonna give.
All right. So the problem I have with, and I'm guessing you're a Zoro fan.
Sure.
The problem I'm having with Zoro fans right now is like, so there have been two videos released today. One by Roy Newgate, and then the other one, right? And they both pretty much lay out the same points.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they're not including context, right? Because okay, yeah, we can say if you look at the Luffy and Katakuri fight, like okay, yeah, sure, it seems like Luffy it makes it seem like okay, yeah, Luffy's a winner and all, so that means anybody he faces above this or it's not even that. It's no. It is that, but the thing is that they use Luffy versus Katakuri, and then compare that to Zoro with four other niggas on a rooftop, and they compare that to Luffy versus Cat. My problem is, if we were to use that same thinking, then that means Crocodile should be fucking. That means Crocodile should have got one shot at that Marineford, but he
By
didn't.
who? By who?
By Kainu, but he was able to clash with that nigga. He was able to
All
clash with most.
all he did
He
was
was
hit
able to
Akainu
clash
off
with,
guard, and then he was with the rest of
bro.
the Whitebeard
That's the
commanders.
same shit Zoro did. That's the same shit Zoro is doing right now.
When?
He's
What
literally hitting
scenario?
niggas off. He's literally hitting,
In what
or
scenario?
he's literally throwing shit at these niggas while they are off guard.
What scenario are you talking about in specific?
Are you talking about Marineford?
No, the Zoro thing.
Because I can give you multiple. Zoro thing. So one thing they like to use is his speed feats
No,
on the
the
roof.
off guard thing, because you said you can apply that to the Zoro situation. So
Yes. Okay. So Zoro is on the roof and he's launching attacks at 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 Yonkos who have to deal with four other people. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's just a 1v1 situation.
just name a
That's the
specific
thing.
example.
The onigiri,
And what
or
about
not
the
the
onigiri
onigiri,
was off guard?
what are you talking about? There's four other people on the roof launching attacks at the same time. And
No,
then
it
you
was
have the
literally
whole
only Zoro and
killer,
Killer. Two
and then
people
you
launching
have the
attacks at the same
killer and
time.
Zoro shit. Yeah, against a Yonko who welcomes attacks.
He tried to block Zoro's attack. That's not welcoming an attack.
He did not. When did he try to block Zoro's attack? Show me a camera.
Before the attack happened, his mace was not to the right of him. He was just holding it, and then he moved the mace, trying to block Zoro's attack.
He
You
moved the mace trying to block Zoro's attack.
Yes, you can look at the panel.
Which page is this?
It should be chapter 1001, right?
Chapter 1001. All right.
Okay, I'm checking it right now. Okay, yeah, the panel before, he's holding it with his left hand. It's just chilling.
Hold on. I haven't got there yet. Fucking phone so goddamn slow.
You want me to just
Okay.
post it in the Discord?
Well, I mean, I'm here now, so. I mean, yeah, hold on. Okay. No, I'm pretty much here. So you said, okay, get back into the minute. Let's see what we can do.
You see he's
Again.
holding it with his
He
left hand.
literally, okay, but look, listen to what Kaido says. He literally says, I want to see what they can do.
Okay.
That's literally what he says the moment before Zoro and Killer do their attack.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you mean? He's literally saying, I want to see what they can do. That's how Kaido's character is. He likes
How does that
taking
disprove what I
damage to
said?
see what they can do.
You could see someone's combat capabilities in more ways than just tanking them. That's why he tried to block his
Bro, but you
attack.
know how Kaido is. He did the same shit to Luffy when they first fought. he let him do all those attacks and then brushed it off like it wasn't shit. That's
Just
just
because
who
he does in
Kaido
one
is.
scenario doesn't mean he'll do it for every scenario, which is why he blocked with his mace. You have no reason to
Okay,
say why he would
listen.
move his mace in that way.
The only instance I'll actually give you of Kaido actually dodging is when Big Mom told that nigga, "Hey, Kaido, dodge." That is the only instance.
Let's
Other than
stay
that,
stay
this
with
is
this for
not an
now. Why
instance.
did he move his mace like this if he's not trying to block?
Why did he move his mace like this if he's not trying to block?
Yes. If he's tanking the
Hold on,
attack, just
hold on.
keep
I'm
the
reading the
mace in
chapter.
the same position. What is there to read? There's two
Okay, so
panels.
clearly, okay, no. Clearly, look, the outcome would have been the same. Three sword style, and Kaido is literally standing still with three dots above his head, and then just puts his club up, bruh. That's not Kaido. Come on, bruh.
He doesn't
You
put it
really
up.
think
He
that's
moves it to
Kaido
the
taking
side.
it seriously?
I'm not saying
Okay,
he's
yeah, that's
taking him
all he
I'm
does,
saying
though.
he's
Okay,
blocking.
but that's all. Okay, but that's literally all he
Yes,
does, and it's
blocking
not,
tends to be one motion, dude.
bro. He's not. If he was blocking, Zoro would have cut through the goddamn fucking uh
No, because Zoro was so fast that
whatever the
he
fuck he's
failed
holding.
at blocking it.
Bro, he literally has three dots above his head as he's standing still, and then puts the shit up as Killer and Zoro both get attacks off on him. Both of them,
Yes,
not just
he
one.
couldn't block Killer because he was focused on blocking Zoro and he failed to do that.
Bruh. Okay, so you're saying he failed to block a 2v1, one going for his head and then the other one just cutting him straight forward?
Cutting him in the chest, yes. He didn't even try to block Killer, so he was only trying to block one person and he failed.
You saying he was only trying, where do you see, where does it say that he was only trying to block Zoro, dog?
Fucking common sense says that because of the way his mace is positioned.
Common sense? No,
If he's
bruh,
trying to block
no.
Killer, the mace would be at his head. What are you talking about?
Bruh, bruh. There is no way that you can get from this panel that he's trying to block either or.
Why?
He just has his mace up. That's it.
That's not the position it was at before. Why would you move it?
Bruh, he hasn't moved it though.
He has.
He literally just grabbed it with his other hand. He didn't move it. He literally just grabbed it with his other hand.
Bro, it was
Oh,
not
okay.
in
I
that
see what you're
position.
talking about. I see what you're talking about. How it was chilling on his shoulder, right?
Bruh.
Okay. Oh, no. I see what you're talking about. It was chilling on his shoulder. It's still chilling on his shoulder when he has the three dots, but in the panel of the three dots, you can see his other arm reaching towards it.
Yes, he's in mid motion about to block.
Exactly my fucking point, dude. There's both of them attacking him. Both of them attacking him.
But if he's trying to block both of them, he can move his mace in a way where he's doing that. That's not how he moved his mace. He moved his mace specifically to block Zoro.
No, I don't think it was specifically to block Zoro. I think he was just specifically trying to block, period. And he didn't know what they were going to come
But
with.
all right, so what
Obviously,
about the tanking
Killer.
attacks thing then? Why would he try to block if he's the type of character that tanks all attacks? What happened to that?
Because I don't think he was trying to take. First off, I don't even think he was trying to block it. I think he was more so just trying to hit them niggas. I don't think he was trying to block it. I think he was just trying to hit them.
Okay, well, that's not the same thing as what you said, but even if that's the case, it still shows a speed feed because he failed to hit Zoro and he got hit.
It shows a speed feat because he failed to hit Zoro and he got hit.
That's what I said, yes.
Okay, that's a speed feat. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give you that.
And I'm not going to say
But
this is Kaido like tryharding or anything, but it's still impressive.
no. Listen, I never disapproved of the speed feats. Listen, that's never what I wanted. That's never what I did. What I did was, why are we comparing these speed feats to Katakuri? That was my problem.
Because his speed was actually so pathetic that he couldn't tag base Luffy for like 11 hours straight, or he could barely tag him.
What the fuck? Bro, what
And
are you... Dog, what are you reading? Katakuri was stomping Luffy. What are you
bro,
talking about?
he went like 0 for like 3,000 with that spear. He kept missing him over and over and over and over again.
Bro, with the spear, but you know that's because of plot, dog. If
Oh, now
Katakuri
we're talking
actually
about
hit
plot,
that...
huh? Now here comes the
Bruh,
excuses.
bruh. The fact is, Katakuri was stomping that nigga. It doesn't matter about the fucking spear, dog. Katakuri was stomping this nigga regardless of the fucking spear. Katakuri had this nigga. Katakuri engulfed this nigga in mochi to the point where he couldn't fucking move and he had to eat his way out. Katakuri beat this nigga up so bad he had to run out the fucking mirror world. Come on, dog. Stop capping.
Okay, I'm not saying at that point he was stronger than Cat, like he was by the
Bro,
end of the
you
fight.
literally, bro, stop it. You literally just said,
We are talking about speed.
there's nothing that shows Cat is faster because he couldn't hit Luffy for 11 hours.
I mean, you
That's
didn't even let me
cap,
finish
dog.
my comparison, but yeah, that shows a lack of speed. And you're the person that
Bro,
said
but
the
it's
speed
cap,
doesn't
'cause he hit
matter.
Luffy
Hold
a
on,
bunch of
hold on,
times.
hold on. You try to argue to me in the comments that he can't be hit even if someone's way faster because his
I
observation
never
is.
said he can't be. I never said he can't be hit.
Let me go to the comment
Ever.
right now. Let me go to the comment.
Go to the comment because I never said that, bro.
Okay, I'll give you a chance. Give me one solid reason why Zoro's going to be able to avoid Cat's future sight. And don't bring up speed because it's not about speed since Cat is seeing the move before it happens. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm
Yes,
talking
that's
about.
not.
Even if
bro, that's
if he
not
could see the
saying
move
that
before
he's
it
not getting
happens,
hit at all.
if he could see the move before it happens, right? And
Yes,
you're using
yes.
this as like speed doesn't matter, then how come he can't hit Luffy with that trident? Because he's gonna see where Luffy dodges to before Luffy even dodges by your logic, and then he's gonna see how Luffy's gonna try to dodge again before it even happens. So then
Right.
he should immediately
Right.
just thrust through his
Right.
skull.
Right. So can I give you an example of plot now?
Oh my,
So
here it goes.
Listen. No. Listen. Katakuri, right? He was able to beat the shit out of Luffy. Every single move Luffy made, Katakuri was already there hitting that nigga. So you really think Oda would have Katakuri stab Luffy, which is Luffy's main weakness, and end the fight right there? Of course not, dog. That's why this is the thing about context and plot, bro. This nigga was literally hitting Luffy exactly where he was gonna be at. Where he was gonna be at. He predicted Luffy's move so cold, Luffy didn't even have time to block. Yes, of course he didn't hit him with the fucking spear, because Luffy's the main character.
So every time Cat does something impressive, it's not plot, but every time Cat looks like shit, it is plot. I can just say every impressive moment of Katakuri's is plot because Oda wanted to fucking bring tension to the fight.
No, nigga. That's just you trying to make an excuse for Zoro.
That's
like,
literally your excuse for Cat. What are you
bro,
talking about?
No, clearly it's plot, dog. Clearly.
Clearly,
on, dog.
Cat is shit.
You know Oda would not have Cat kill Luffy by stabbing him. You know it's plot because we've seen multiple instances of Katakuri hitting Luffy with no problem. Literally stomping this nigga out with
and
no
we also know that
issue.
Luffy survived 11 hours, so he clearly, regardless, couldn't hit Luffy at will. He struggled to hit Luffy, period. He even said in the fight that this is like the fastest person he was up against, and he was like annoyed because it was hard to hit him.
This nigga has never, bro, you Zoro fans, dog. This nigga has never said Luffy is the fastest person he's ever fought. That never once came out of Katakuri's mouth.
He definitely said something like that.
And number two, the fight only went on for, what? The fight only went on 12 hours, right?
Middle school, 12 hours.
How long did the fight go on, bro? I'm asking you.
Around that time, yeah.
Okay, around that time. You really saying this nigga wasn't hitting Luffy that whole time? Come on, bro. This nigga technically, this nigga really ended Luffy. This nigga ended Luffy. The only thing that saved Luffy was fucking Brûlée.
He was not consistently hitting
this
Luffy.
This is what's wrong with you Zoro fans. You guys you guys want to use plot and fucking take shit out of context. Like, nigga, Luffy would have been dead if it weren't for Brûlée. Come on, dog. Don't give me that bullshit.
Bruh.
It's really simple. I don't get it, dog. It's really simple.
I'm going to say this again. Katakuri was not consistently hitting Luffy. He talked about how hard it was to hit him. He was not hitting him at will. If he said, okay, I feel like hitting Luffy 100 times in a row, he's not going to be able to do that leisurely. He has to work for it, and it was annoying to him because he had to work for it.
Before Luffy learned Future Sight, Katakuri had no problem and no issue with hitting this nigga at all.
The manga shows otherwise.
The manga shows exactly that. I don't know what you're reading, bro. They
saw
show
panels
exactly
of him
that.
missing repeatedly.
The only time Katakuri ever had a problem was when he was one unfocused, and that shit corrected within a few fucking pages, and then two is when Luffy actually learned Future Sight. When Luffy was able to fight this nigga in base without having to use Gear 4, that's when it became a problem for Katakuri. And he literally says that. He literally says he's starting to see the future like I am. This is going to become a problem. I don't think he says those exact words, but he says something along the lines of that. Dog, this nigga beat Luffy so easily. He literally started eating donuts, dog.
That just shows how shit he was, because Luffy was injured, he was exhausted, and he still ended up beating his ass. That's just how trash Cat is. Luffy literally grabbed him with Gear 3rd, and Cat said, I can't escape this. You're gonna put me in the mirror. I can't escape this.
But come on, bro. You know that's plot. You know if this is a real life scenario, Luffy's not running out with Brûlée, bro. He's dying right there as soon as he runs out of Gear 4th. I'll give you the whole thing about Luffy eating his way out of the mochi. I'll give you that. I'll say, okay, sure. That's not plot. But the moment this nigga gets out of Gear 4th, he is dead. The only thing that saves him is the plot, bro. Literally. And it's not the Dofi situation, because I believe in the Dofi situation, even though he did run out of Gear 4, he still had plenty of ways to move around and escape, and he also had a lot of help. In the mirror world, it was just him and Katakuri, and apparently fucking Brûlée out of nowhere. So, like, come on, dog.
Here's another panel of him not even using the trident, and he missed like 7 attacks in a row. Or even like 9, 10 attacks in a row.
Show me the panel. Wait, is this before or after Luffy learning Future Sight?
This is like the beginning portions of their fight, so before.
Okay, show me the panel.
I posted it. Do you not see it?
I'm looking at it now. It says, Gerd, why don't you keep your filthy hands off my brothers and sisters? Dog. Dog. You showed a panel of this nigga sending out stumps.
Yes, why couldn't he hit him with those stumps?
Right? Oh, okay, but what did he do next? What did he do before? Luffy's literally bloodied up, bruh.
That literally proves my point. I never said he can't hit him. I'm saying that he couldn't consistently do it.
Oh, man. Come on.
There's moments where he can. There's moments where he can't. That's like if you're in a fight with someone and you hit him for like half the fight. You're like, see, because I can hit him, that proves I can always hit him.
But that's not half the fight, dog. This is literally a tiny portion of the fight that we've seen. From the moment before Gear 4.
I wasn't saying it was half.
From the moment before this nigga learned Future Sight, don't cap, bro. Katakuri was whooping this nigga's. He was literally low diffing Luffy, and don't cap, bro. Everything that Luffy tried, he literally couldn't overcome Katakuri. Not in strength, not in speed, and that was literally stated in the fucking manga.
If he's not faster, how was he able to dodge him then? Or
Come on, bro. You know he was faster. Luffy literally states it.
When?
Bro, there is a time in the fucking fight where Katakuri literally says, I surpass you in everything. And everything Luffy tried to do, Katakuri trumped it. Every single time,
How is that Luffy stating that Cat's faster?
Dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Come on what?
Why are you choosing to not include the fact that Luffy got his ass beat, bruh? He literally would have died if it wasn't
I acknowledge that he got his ass beat. It's irrelevant to my argument.
Okay, so what is your argument, bruh?
My argument is that, okay, he can hit Luffy. He can hit him a lot. But not consistently, as in, if he's like, okay, my next 100 attacks, I can hit Luffy. he can't just like choose to do that. It's not a leisurely thing. He's gonna struggle for, let's say he hits him 70 times and he misses 30. It's something that he struggles with because Luffy's speed. And I'm saying your argument of he can see the attack before it even happens. Hold on, motherfucker. Let me say my whole argument first. First of all, that whole he can see the move before it happens, that even applies to basic observation. So there's no real difference there other than he can actually see it, and maybe it's a bit further. But the whole thing is that if what you're applying is to be correct, then he should be able to hit him 100 out of 100 times because he would see before Luffy dodged where he's dodging to, and then if Luffy tries to double dodge, he's going to see that before it happens and hit him. So Luffy shouldn't be able to juke him in any scenario if speed wasn't like a huge factor.
Okay. Now, Katakuri, right? You said that out of 100 times he would hit him 77, right?
70 times,
I will. Okay. I will give you that Luffy is, of course, Luffy is extremely fast. I don't know what that has to do with Zoro, because Zoro's not faster than Luffy, but
we'll get to that.
Let's just stay on Luffy for now. I hear you that Luffy is fast, but any time that the manga showed Katakuri using Future Sight, Luffy never dodged none of those blows.
So we're just going to assume every time that Cap missed, he's not using Future Sight? That's what we're doing?
Every time he does use Future Sight, it's clearly shown.
No, it's not.
Luffy's not using Future Sight all of the time.
It is not clearly indicated every time Cat's using Future Sight. That's just straight up Cap.
Bruh, so you think when Katakuri is literally looking down on Luffy, kneeling on the ground, coughing up, bleeding, he's using Future Sight? No, dog, they're not using Future Sight all the time. Luffy's not using Future Sight all the time.
Luffy and Cat are not similar fighters.
If they were... Oh, so you saying that Cat is using it all the time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Wait. So you're saying Luffy doesn't use it all the time?
Yeah, he's a lot more fucking arrogant, he's willing to tank hits more.
Okay. So then you admit then their Future Sight is not on the same level.
No, that's just personality types. You
don't
automatically have observation on at all times.
Okay, but with Cat, it seems like for him it's majority of the time. So would you say that Cat's Future Sight is slightly better than Luffy's, considering Cat's personality?
I would not. I would just say use it more. Why? But at this point, I would probably say that Luffy's is better because of his growth rate.
Okay. I'll give you the growth rate factor because he is the MC. So I'll give you that.
During the fight or at the end of the fight, I would say Luffy's was a bit worse, but not like some huge difference. And then from then on to current time, it's probably better. By how much? It's hard to say. And then that goes into the Kaido thing where even with his Future Sight and his improved speed, because we saw at Gear 4, it was completely helpless against Kaido's Blitz. So apparently Kaido tries to attack Zoro like you were saying, but he doesn't hit him, but apparently Luffy, he can't even move because he gets blitzed that badly?
No, but Luffy... No, that's not the same, bro. Luffy got attacked with a Thunder Bagua, and even with Future Sight, he was barely able to dodge it. Zoro has not been attacked by a Thunder Bagua.
We don't even know how big of an attack Thunder Bagua is in comparison to the rest of his attacks. Whitebeard's fucking revenge attack on Akainu wasn't named. Thunder Bagua being named doesn't mean anything.
Bruh, but we've seen Thunder Bagua twice now. In one instance of it, Luffy gets one-shotted. The other one, Luffy barely dodges, and that's with him using Future Sight. So we know this attack is definitely different than him just normally swinging, dog.
Him normally swinging could be a low-tier attack or his strongest attack. Why didn't they name Whitebeard's fucking revenge attack for Ace on Akainu?
Bruh, because... First off, that wasn't even Akainu got right back up. So what's the point of even naming that shit for?
Because it was a devastating attack? It was the strongest attack?
It was just an attack, though. It wasn't one of Whitebeard's, that's a huge argument. That's a huge debate, because first off, Marineford is definitely not portrayed the same way post-time skip is. So I mean, that's a whole nother argument on its own. But like to say that Kaido's normal swings are his Thunder Bagua, come on, dog.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying his normal swings can vary from a low tier attack to his strongest attack. You can't really tell.
No, I feel that, but there's definitely nothing stated that his normal swings are Thunder Baguas in speed nor in strength.
I mean, it's a pointless comparison because you can't say Thunder Bagua is more impressive.
It's really not, because can you really say that if you put Zoro in the instance of Luffy versus the Thunder Bagua, can you really see Zoro dodging that?
I mean, he dodged the other attacks, so why
if it,
not?
bro, he didn't dodge no attacks. Listen, if Luffy barely dodged that with Future Sight, what makes you think Zoro is dodging a Thunder Bagua other than the fact that Zoro is your favorite character?
I mean, I don't even like Zoro that much, alright? First of all. If I'm talking like all the manga, he might not even be top 20, so I don't know where you're getting this assumption from that I'm like the biggest Zoro fan ever. Like I have posters of him on my wall, but that's not the case.
Because I've been arguing with these niggas, bro, and they say the same shit as you. So that's my bad. That's my fault.
Alright, but like I was gonna say, you can't really tell the difference. So he did miss that club strike, and Zoro's speed throughout the series has consistently shown to be super impressive. Even against Hawkins, fucking Luffy, the entire fight against Cat, he was not impressed by his speed. He never like had this expression like, "Holy shit, this is so fast." But Zoro's fucking attack against Hawkins is like, wow, in an instant, like he was like fucking sweating, like mouth wide open. That's clear portrayal right there. Against Big Mom, he was able to step in and stop that fire when he was way further away. He was able to fucking grab Luffy and dodge her sword attack when she's able to go toe to toe with Kaido.
But see, look, I can chalk all of that up
to plot.
To context, nigga. So listen, with the whole Luffy cutting Big Mom's fire attack. Luffy, if I recall, that's when Luffy what? That's when he had just attacked that's when he attacked Kaido, right?
Like right after.
That was
it was like he attacked him with like Red Rock, then he juked the Thunder Bagua, and then she attacked, I'm pretty sure.
Right. So that means Zoro had way more reaction time to actually cut that shit than Luffy did. Because Zoro
I'm not comparing him to Luffy. I'm comparing him to Big Mom.
I know. Zoro is literally watching the fight go down. So he already sees Big Mom coming in. So I don't think it's a big deal for him to be able to run up and I mean no. Okay. It is a big deal. But I don't think it's that much of a speed feat for him to see Big Mom coming down on Luffy and help his captain out. I don't see the big speed feat in that, only because Zoro is okay. So Luffy's reacting from a point of oh shit, because he's already entangled with Kaido. Zoro's reacting from a point where he's seeing the whole thing go down, so he's able to see it way more clearly than Luffy is at that point in time.
Okay, but my point is that he's like 5 times the distance compared to like Luffy and Big Mom. He's way further away from Big Mom than Luffy is from Big Mom.
How do we know he's 5 times the distance?
There's a panel of it. You want me to show it to you?
You're saying he's five times the distance from who? Big Mom?
Yeah, compared to Luffy.
Big Mom's right in front of Luffy, so 5 times isn't that much.
It's still a sizable amount, first of all, and my point is that he hasn't
amount.
He hasn't begun moving yet, so he's not like, oh, she's there, I'm already mid attack, ready to do something. He's like seeing her already next to him, and he's like, all right, what's gonna happen? I'm kind of observing, and then as she's attacking, that's when he decides to attack.
Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure Zoro wasn't just standing there when the whole thing went down.
The only panel is him just standing there saying, was that the haki you learned from the old man in Wano? And then after that, it's when Big Mom's already attacking, and then it shows Zoro blitzing.
Nah, bro, look, I'm literally looking at the panel right now. It's literally Luffy dodging. He gets up, and Big Mom is already right in front of his face. And the very next panel under it is Zoro already running with his hands on his sword, saying "Fire, Fox Fire Style."
Yeah,
So
he's
that's
running
no
after Big
indication that
Mom already attacked.
no, bro, no. That could also be indicated as Zoro was already on his way because he already saw Big Mom coming, while Luffy didn't because Luffy was tumbling on the floor. So while Luffy's
Where's
tumbling
the
on the
evidence of that?
floor,
Why would you show it like
Big
that
Mom.
if that's the case?
I mean, why wouldn't you if
Order of
it's in the
panels
case of
exists
your
for a reason.
perspective,
Because order of panels
bro? But
exists
there's
for a
no,
reason.
but there's nothing that is saying that Zoro wasn't already on his way because he's literally running. They they literally have him running in the very next panel. So there's nothing showing that he was just standing still.
Up until then, he was standing still. Even though Luffy was surrounded by two Yonkos,
Bruh,
he wasn't like, let me just
bruh,
move just in case they're gonna attack.
bruh. He was standing still after Luffy did the red rock. There's nothing indicating Zoro was standing still once Kaido did the Thunder Bagua. There's literally nothing at all.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying after he did the red rock, he was standing still even though Kaido and Big Mom are both right next to him. Meaning that even though they could attack him, he wasn't of the mindset of, let me just go blitz right now just in case because they technically could both attack him right now. So he wasn't the utmost cautious he could be. He wasn't like, let me just do this like the most careful way possible. I have to be on guard. He was just standing there kind of chill. So what evidence do you have to suggest that he was already moving when Big Mom, like as soon as Kaido did that, she was pretty much on that? And then even the order of panels.
The evidence I have is the panel underneath Big Mom attacking Luffy. Zoro is already in mid, like he's already in mid fucking blitz or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah,
He's
after she
already like,
attacks, he reacts and he's mid blitz.
but it's not after she attacks, bro. It's before she even attacks because her hand is in the air and Zoro is already running.
Her hand is in the air as she's attacking.
So there's nothing stating that Zoro didn't see her come down to Luffy. There's nothing stating that.
Bro, I'm asking you to prove your point because you're so adamant about it.
I just did, bro. I just did.
What, nigga? How?
I just told you because of the panel under Big Mom. There's nothing that can say.
All that panel shows is that he's attacking after she attacks. Nothing else.
Okay, bro. Okay, listen. First off, we can go on forever about this, but there's nothing clearly stating that you're right about fucking Zoro already or no about Zoro not moving until she attacked, and there's nothing showing that Zoro wasn't already on his way. So this is literally can go endless. Like, I'm not here to argue semantics, dog.
Regardless, he was still pretty far away from her, even in that panel. He's further away from Big Mom than she is from Luffy. Okay, probably sure. Like at least 3 times the distance, and he still landed his attack before she could land hers.
Okay, sure.
Okay. And she's someone that can match Kaido in speed, someone that blitzed Gear 4 when Cat couldn't blitz base Luffy.
When did Big Mom blitz Gear 4?
I said she's relative in speed to the guy that could blitz Gear 4 because she fought with him for like 3 days.
Oh, right. But, I mean, as far as that attack, I don't think that's an attack that can blitz Gear 4, clearly.
Why not?
Because it hasn't. You see what I'm saying? We're using an attack Thunder Bagua that actually has, and now you're trying to throw in an attack from Big Mom that actually hasn't done that just to throw in for Zoro's favor.
Why wouldn't she be serious in this fight? She's fucking sneak attacking him because she wants that.
Serious.
If she's serious, then it would be at that speed.
Nobody said she is not serious. All I'm saying is you are giving headcanon to a Big Mom attack, and then you want to, for some reason, deny Kaido's Thunder Bagua.
If she's serious, why would it not be of that speed caliber?
Bro, we have nothing stating. There is nothing to be shown that her Fire Flame Rend is as fast as Kaido's Thunder Bagua. There's literally nothing at all. Zoro fans just add shit to their fucking arguments just to fucking add shit for Zoro's favor.
It's not even just the Fire Flame Rend. She's right next to him. She hasn't even like fully extended her arm. She barely even got to move her arm as her fire was fucking getting bigger.
That just proves my case even more. That means she was slow.
What? So,
yes, bro. What?
If she's that just means she's slow in comparison to Zoro.
No, dog. She's slow in comparison to a Thunder Bagua. that Luffy barely dodged.
How does that mean she's slow in comparison to the Thunder Bagua?
Bro, first off, you're trying to compare this to a Thunder Bagua, which is insane. Like, okay, I can understand if you want to compare to a Thunder Bagua in power, maybe, sure. But to say this is as fast when we literally have two instances of Thunder Bagua, and they are both uncomparable to whatever the fuck she's doing. Fucking Fire Flame
Why?
Ring.
Why is it
It's
uncomparable?
not because we've seen Thunder Bagua be so fast enough to blitz Luffy in Gear 4 and completely incapacitate him. When you have fucking and then you have him showing it again, which he hits Luffy again, but Luffy was barely able to dodge this time. So why is it that we want to compare that to a Fire Flame Ring that we've only seen once, and the only time we've seen it is with Zoro cutting it? It's literally only to put shit in Zoro's favor.
Like I already said, if she's serious and she can barely even move her arm that far,
Dog,
then as someone that can match Kaido in speed, then that shows it right there. And even Luffy,
no, it doesn't.
Even Luffy, he's not reacting. Zoro was way further away from the attack, and he reacted way better than Luffy did. Because while she was mid-attack, he already sees her. He should be ready to fucking react to it. He's just not reacting.
That's no comparison to Thunder Bagua, though, bro.
Why not? Why not? Because Zoro was.
Your
only argument is because Zoro was impressive in this moment.
I'm not here to argue tiny semantics to put shit in Zoro's favor, dog. I told you before we got into this, I argue with context and fucking facts. It's not a fucking
both
fact
of which you have
that
not
fucking
done.
Fire Flame Ring. It's no fucking fact that Fire Flame Ring is fucking doing to Luffy what Thunder Bagua is, dog. Stop it. That's you fucking adding shit for Zoro's favor. Stop that bullshit, bro. I'm not here to argue about headcanon.
You yourself didn't want to argue against her being serious, and we know her attack speed.
I've never argued about her being serious, dog. Never.
I said you didn't want to argue against it.
I don't know why you keep saying that shit.
I said you didn't want to argue against it. When I brought up that point, you said no one's saying she isn't serious. Because if she's serious, then her attacks are going to be of that fucking level. What do you mean?
No, it is not. Bro, just because somebody is serious doesn't mean their attack is going to be as fast.
Why not?
That's why they have other attacks, fool. You really think just because Kid is as serious as Luffy, he's going to be as fast as Snake Man? Come on, dog. Stop it.
Kid hasn't proven that he's as fast as Snake Man. Big Mom has proved she's on Kaido's level in terms of speed.
What the fuck? Bro, she has proved that she is on Kaido's level, yes.
In terms of speed.
What we are talking about is two different moves, dog. You're trying to lump that in. No, dog, you cannot lump that in. We've actually seen what Thunder Bagua does, dog. Stop using.
And we've seen what Big Mom does. We have seen what Big Mom does. Kaido couldn't blitz her. Their speed was equivalent when they clashed.
Stop using headcanon, bro. Stop it.
I'm literally giving you the scaling, and you just keep saying the same shit.
Further. No, you keep saying the same shit, dog. You keep
because you can't counter it.
Serious or not? Listen. You think that if fucking Law is as serious as fucking Zoro, then he's gonna do the same amount of fucking damage? You think
if their power and speed was comparable, then yes. But their power and speed is not comparable, so no.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. When has the story stated that Big Mom is as fast and as strong as... You know what? Fuck that. When is it stated that Fire Flame Ring is as fast as Thunder Bagua? Please give me some fucking evidence. Some factual evidence, not just headcanon, bro.
How about actually responding to my points instead of just saying headcanon over and over again?
Responding to what points? All you keep talking about is if she's serious or not. That shit doesn't, like, bro. That shit is.
If you are serious and you have this equivalent or on the same level of speed and power as someone else, then your serious attacks are going to be on that same level. That's common sense.
And no, but I countered that. When has it stated in the story?
How is that a counter?
Listen. When have they stated in the story that they are as fast and as strong as each other? And then again,
the panel showed it.
When has it stated that Fire Flame Ring is as fast as Thunder Bagua.
Why does it have to state it? What the fuck?
Bro, because we have two instances of Thunder Bagua laying Luffy out. We have
Okay.
two of them. We have none of Fire Flame Rin but one, and that was against two people. So what are you talking about? Come on, dog. Be
Why does that matter?
serious.
Why does that matter?
Bruh. You see, every time you say I'm not arguing your points, but then when I argue your points,
Because you're
all you
not
say is,
saying
why does
anything
that
relevant.
matter?
You're just saying it's two different scenarios and like make a coherent point. It's two different scenarios, therefore.
Bruh. Yes, that's why context matters. That's what the fuck is missing in the fucking link between you fucking Zoro niggas. Context, man. Context. We've seen Thunder Bagua twice. In both instances, Luffy was unable to perfectly dodge it. We have not seen an instance of somebody having a hard time dodging Fire Flame Rin. We have not.
We've seen it with Luffy, and we don't have to see an instance of that for it to be
Dog,
proven to be on the same
bro,
level of
he was
speed.
literally getting up off the floor. He was
Yeah, and
getting up off
he
the
did
floor.
not move at all.
Listen. We've seen Luffy go head on with the Thunder Bagua, and he got smoked. We have not seen nobody go head on with the Fire Flame Rin. This nigga Luffy saw Kaido's attack coming. He didn't see Big Mom's attack coming. You know why? Because he
He
literally
did see
just
it.
got off the floor and she was already there.
As she was mid-attack,
That's not
he
the
saw
same,
it,
dog.
and
Stop.
as Zoro's slash made that distance, he still did not move at all.
Oh my god, you niggas are fucking like, bro. Y'all niggas don't use any context, bro. Context. CONTEXT, bro. Come on. Don't do that. You know damn well Luffy just got up off the fucking floor and now he's looking at a Fire Flame Rin versus Luffy standing fucking still looking at fucking Kaido about to Thunder Bagua him, dog. It's not the fucking same. Stop
And the
it.
difference is that is one scenario he did not move at all, while the other one he was able to move and dodge. So it's not like they're comparable in that aspect.
That's what I've been trying to say to you. They're not comparable. You're the one trying to compare Fire Flame Rin to Thunder Bagua. They're not the same.
It doesn't have to be an exact same situation for it to be provable that two attacks are comparable.
Oh, bruh. Listen, when I see Zoro dodge a Thunder Bagua, I will give you Zoro's speed. Until then, fuck no.
We've seen him dodge Big Mom's sword attack while carrying Luffy.
You've seen him, okay, and you've seen fucking Nami do the same shit.
Okay, but here's where the context comes in because you want to argue plot for Katakuri.
Oh god.
You want to argue plot for Katakuri, but then against a Big Mom that wants to kill Luffy, and she's even acknowledging him at this point. She wants to kill him. She's pretty desperate to kill him because she's fucking hitting them off guard and shit. So she wants to end this quickly, but apparently this same person that can match Kaido in speed and power in their clash, he did not blitz to her. They attacked at the same time, and they both extended their weapon about the same, and it was an equal clash.
Bro, come on, man. You know it's not the same.
Why not?
Let's just put it like this. I'm not about to go into semantics with you on why not, dog. You already know that, so don't play. Don't do that. But let's just go on to fuck was I about to say? Fuck. Oh yeah. The difference between speed and future sight is, yeah, sure. Big Mom, what were you saying? Zoro was so fast that he sliced Big Mom's Fire Flame Rin and he was dodging Big Mom's sword the same way Nami did. Okay, cool. Now, compare that to future sight, where it's like, okay, Zoro rushing in, Katakuri is seeing him rush in before he even rushes in. Now let's just say Katakuri uses his sticky mochi on Zoro. What is Zoro doing to that? Let's just say Katakuri uses his awakening on Zoro. How is Zoro combating that? It's like we just throw out. It's like, listen, Katakuri has this level of future sight to put him on the level of these other top tier niggas. Look at Marco. He hasn't shown any instance of knowing future sight. King definitely hasn't shown any instance of showing future sight. So Oda definitely portrayed Katakuri in that way to show this is what gives him that advancement. And niggas like to take that advancement away as if it's like just nothing. No, dog, that is a huge deal, especially against a nigga like Zoro, who's not very proficient in observation hockey. This is where he lacks, and he will get better because, of course, I mean, to be the greatest swordsman, I feel like you have to have top tier of all hockey, period. Um, Especially considering that Hawkeye is, I mean, he has the epithet of Hawkeye, so I'm pretty sure his observation hockey is on another fucking level. So I'm not saying that Zoro won't get there, but I'm saying where Zoro is at right now, it is just a bad matchup. Because honestly, I don't see him doing anything to Katakuri's Sticky Mochi, and I definitely don't see him countering Awakening.
Okay, so to your first point, why would that hit Zoro at all, especially before Zoro hits him?
Why would what hit? Why
The
would what
Mochi,
hit Zoro?
awakening or non-awakening, why would his Mochi just hit Zoro, right, and sticking
Because
him up?
like I said, he's seen Zoro's moves before Zoro even moves. So let's
And
just say
Zoro has observation
Zoro
too. He's
is.
gonna see that
Let's
thing
just
before it
say
happens as well. The
no,
whole battle of
dog.
observation in general is never played out in that way where they see each other's moves before it happens, and then they see the like
Oh
fucking the
my
change in the
god.
moves before it happens, and it's like a chess match of like seeing this move and
Oh
like
shit.
further and further into the future.
Okay.
It's never
Let me
portrayed
give
as
you
that.
let me give you a perfect example and just kill everything you just said. Luffy tries to go into Gear 4 for the first time. Before this nigga even be before this nigga even does his hand motion to do that shit, Katakuri already saw this nigga lifting up his arm to do that shit. And before he's even able to blow in his arm, what does Katakuri do? He smothers the nigga. So if Zoro is trying to line up a attack, Katakuri's already seeing that shit. What can he do? The same shit he did to Luffy, bro.
Why?
The same shit. Why not? What is Zoro doing to
Because
freaking get out
there's
of
no proof that Luffy's using observation in that
Katakuri's
situation,
motion?
and turning into Gear 4 is not comparable in fucking speed to Zoro using a fucking fast ass attack. It's not comparable
Dog,
at
it
all.
doesn't matter. Luffy was using First off, Zoro and Luffy's observation are on two different levels. Even before Luffy learned Future Sight, and even when Luffy was using observation, he was still getting hit. So
And
again,
he was dodging hits.
everything you said just got killed.
And he was dodging hits.
But he was getting hit more than he was dodging.
Okay.
Stop it, dog.
What's your point?
Dog. You say that every time I kill your points.
Because
You
you
literally
can't
say
make a
that
coherent
every
argument for your
time.
life, bro.
I literally bro, you're just choosing not to accept that, and that's cool.
You're saying because Cat fucking hits Luffy, and because in situations his future sight allows him to do that, that's somehow comparable to Zoro, even though Zoro was faster than Luffy in that situation. And
Do you hear
we
yourself,
can't even
dog?
fucking compare Zoro and Luffy's haki before that point to begin with. You're
Do
saying
you
that
hear
Luffy's
yourself?
haki is way better than Zoro? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you hear yourself? Listen,
Do you hear yourself?
maybe you don't read the SBSs, but Oda has literally stated Sanji is the observation guy, Zoro is the armament guy, Luffy is the all around. That means he's going to be better than them at both.
It said he was the
So if
conqueror's guy,
Sanji,
and it would not mean that at all. What the fuck?
so if Sanji's observation is better than Zoro's,
It's
what
not.
the
There's no
fuck?
evidence to suggest that.
Oda says it.
No, he
If
doesn't.
Oda
It says
is
that's what they
bro,
specialize
Oda
in.
says yes, dog. So of course he's better than Zoro in it. Stop
No,
it.
Zoro has way more potential than
Oh
Sanji,
my
so that doesn't
fucking
have to
god,
mean that
dog.
at
You're
all.
just saying this shit to fucking Zoro's favor. This is what's wrong with you
You
niggas,
want to
man.
create
There is
headcanon.
shit literally stating it, dog. If he's saying that this is what he specializes in, Why would Zoro be better than what he fucking specializes in?
Because Zoro is so much fucking better than Sanji that he has way more potential than him.
Saying that. No, see, you're just saying that because you're a Sanji hater and you're a Zoro fucking fan.
I'm saying that because Zoro fucking shits on Sanji in terms of feats. It's proven by the manga.
Now you're just fucking bullshitting me. So if you want to bullshit, we can just end this shit right now.
Nigga,
because now you're just bullshitting, bro. Now you're bullshitting.
You can't counter what I'm saying.
I do. I actually have shit to fuck, bro. I got shit to fucking do. I didn't get on this fucking call to fucking bullshit, nigga.
That's what you've been doing the whole time. Unless you want to just admit you're autistic. That's what you've been doing the entire time.
Unless you want to speak some fucking facts and stop bullshitting me, then nigga, you can keep going. But what you're not see what I don't do is I don't fucking bullshit. When you made a good point,
you want to prove me wrong? You want to prove that Sanji has the speed or the fucking observation?
I said, listen, when you made points, when you made points that I thought was clear, I said it. I said, okay, you know what? That's a good fucking point. I didn't try and fucking backpedal. I didn't try and fucking move around the fucking and dodge the fucking question. I didn't fucking make up bullshit. I said, you know what? You right. You got a point. But the problem with some of you fucking niggas who debate, y'all don't know how to admit when you're just wrong. Y'all don't know when to admit, oh, okay, you know what? You got a point. And that's why I don't argue with you niggas, dog.
If you had a point, I would admit it. But what you're saying, you don't have an argument.
Because all you do is bullshit, dog. And for that, we can just end it. Because clearly you just gonna bullshit me the whole time.
I mean, if you're so insecure about not having anything to say, then go ahead.
That's probably why you wanted to take it to the call, because you didn't want to get embarrassed in the comments.
I mean, I'm gonna post this, so this speaks volumes as to fucking how badly you got shit on. This matters way more than comments. What are you talking about?
I really hope you don't post this for your sake, bro, because you're literally just bullshitting at this point.
And bro, you haven't made one coherent thought the entire time.
I'm sure all your Zoro fans will hip hoop hooray, but you know damn well that you bullshitting me, bro. You clearly bullshitting me. Even when I brought up the fucking facts about how Croc looked versus Luffy, but then you see this nigga in the war, and he's fucking and he's actually having actual fucking feats above niggas who were way stronger than Luffy at that point, dog.
What feats above?
And you know what you told me when I fucking said that? You started bullshitting me.
I said all he did was fucking sneak attack him when I kind of wasn't ready. Even those fucking dudes at Sabaody, they were able to shoot a bullet through Kizaru's head because Kizaru's a Logia. So bro, Crocodile literally did the same shit. He sliced through him because he's a Logia and then did nothing else.
Croc should have been one-shotted in that war, but he fucking wasn't.
By who?
He was fighting a lot of people.
He fucking Dofi blocked his attack, Mihawk blocked his attack, and then, okay, Jozu didn't one-shot him, but we don't even know how hard he went, so the Jozu example is literally all you have.
Oh, bro, we don't know how hard he went. But see, this is the context that I'm talking about. Like, okay, yes, I agree with you. Maybe he didn't go as hard, right? But that's where context comes into play. Because niggas like to say, oh, Vista is the same level as Mihawk, could be stronger. We both know that's not the fucking case. It's just fucking
does that have to do with anything?
That made it. That it's because it's going back to context that made it seem like those two were even. Again,
no, it didn't.
With context, you got fucking Buggy, who fucking can't be sliced by Mihawk. So what are we gonna say? Mihawk or fucking Buggy's just unbeatable by any swordsman? No, that's where context comes into play, dog. And that's what you're not using. That's what you're refusing to use against Zoro versus Katakuri.
Bruh, how many times are you just going to say contest instead of just making a point? With the Vista example, it was clear because of because of Mihawk's fucking thought process.
That literally is a point. Like, what?
You were talking about Crocodile, and then all you could muster up was the Jozu thing, and then you even admitted that we don't know how hard he
dog. Went. I know. I never made it about Crocodile. I said it's about context, and Crocodile is within that, yes. But I made it about context, not just Crocodile.
Okay, but how does Crocodile prove your context point?
Because this nigga should have been one-shotted at Marineford. If we're basing it off of his, if we're basing it off of the fight versus Luffy, he should have been one shot at Marineford. Should he have not been?
Nope.
Because all them niggas have hockey.
Nope. If Joe's the only one that really hit him and he wasn't trying, then no, he shouldn't have been one-shotted.
You said what?
I said if Joe's was the only one that actually hit him and he wasn't really trying, then no, he should not have been one-shotted.
Oh man, y'all. So would you say that if Jozu hit Luffy, would Luffy get one-shotted or no?
If he was using the same level of attack power against Crocodile, he would not have been one-shotted. That just goes to show that Jozu was not trying.
Goes to show that Jozu was not trying in a war. I thought you just said, wasn't your point that they're in a war, so they're serious? No. Why wouldn't Jozu be trying? When was it even stated that Jozu wasn't trying?
In your point, it has to be that Jozu's trying for your context argument to work, because you can't just claim inconsistency unless you can prove it. Okay, but when was it stated that he wasn't trying? If you're going to claim inconsistency, the burden of proof is on you.
But when did it say he wasn't trying?
When did it say he was? You have to prove it because you're claiming inconsistency. Dog,
exactly, and that's what the fuck I've been saying. And yes, you are right. It is inconsistency. It is very inconsistent. Dog, you cannot say One Piece is not inconsistent.
That's not what I said. I'm saying this situation is not inconsistent, or at least you don't have the proof to prove it is. So you can't say because
Marineford is.
I'm talking about this one specific situation, not Marineford.
Oh, you're talking about when Jozu hit. Right, but like I said, again, with that, we could go on with that all night. That's just semantics. It's just arguing over.
So then, if you don't have that, then the crocodile point is irrelevant.
But there's nothing that stated he wasn't trying.
Okay, but you were saying because Luffy beat Crocodile's ass, then he should have been one shot in Marineford, and you can't prove that point unless you can prove he's trying.
Dog, what? I can't prove that point because I can't prove that he's trying. So that means we can't prove half of the points we fucking argue in One Piece. What are you talking about? That's the same shit with you trying to prove Fire Flame Rin has the same exact fucking power that Thunder Bagua is. Not just power, but fucking speed. That's the same shit as what you're doing. And now you're telling me that what I'm doing is, come on, dog.
One example has a clear inconsistency if your side is right. I am not arguing inconsistency. To argue inconsistency, you have to have the burden of proof. You can't just make like a lopsided or like, this is feasible argument. Inconsistency is a big thing to claim. You have to prove it.
So I can't prove it because I can't prove that Jozu is actually trying or not? Well, in my opinion, he is trying. So, like, again, that just goes down to semantics.
Okay, but then, yeah, your crocodile point is moot then, so whatever.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, yeah, so then... Alright, do you want to fucking progress to another point of the argument then? Because we fucking wasted so much time on that crocodile point for no reason.
I mean, it's not for no reason, but I'm definitely not going about that all day long. I already went fucking too long on the fucking Fire Flame Rin shit.
Okay, so
but if you have any points to prove that Zoro is stronger than fucking Katakuri, then go ahead.
I mean, attack power says it all, pretty much. Cat's attack was equal to a Snake Man attack. They were fucking clashing many times, barrages. Fucking Gear 4th Bound Man is stronger than Snake Man, obviously. And Cat went down in like 13 hits, and they weren't even all Gear 4th hits. And the amount of attacks Luffy used against Kaido in their first fight was around that much, if not more, for Gear 4 attacks alone. And he used a shit ton of Gear 3 attacks, and Kaido was not even hurt. Yet Zoro's fucking tornado attack was able to cut Kaido, showing it's exponentially stronger than a barrage of attacks that equal out to defeat Katakuri, because Katakuri's durability and endurance is not that high. And then even above that, with his attack that Kaido actually wanted to dodge, that's an attack that's even stronger than the tornado attack. So Zoro's attacks in general are just magnitudes above what Katakuri can handle or dish out.
So Okay, with the whole power level thing, um, I mean, if you want to give him Enma, then okay, he can have the whole power shit. But at the end of the day, he has to be able to actually hit this nigga.
How is
And what
Katakuri
we've
dodging a
seen,
tornado?
and from what we have seen from Katakuri, he can literally end fights quick as fuck if he really chooses to.
So can
Just
Zoro.
like how he did, just like no, but Zoro has to do it through power.
He
Katakuri doesn't have to do it through power. He can literally just he can he can literally like okay, if Zoro's about to do a onigiri, this nigga will see the attack happening before Zoro even gets a fucking sword in his mouth. And at that point he can literally just smother Zoro. Where is there any instance of Zoro being able to predict something like that? We
observation haki
haven't
in
seen.
general lets you see attacks before they
No
happen.
observation. No, not for Zoro. No, sorry, I haven't seen
What do you?
anything like
That's
that
what
for Zoro.
observation is,
Give me one instant. Give me one instant. Give me one instant. If
bro.
you can't
That's.
show me the panel, then you can't prove it, like you just told me, right?
Are you saying he doesn't have
All
observation? Because
right
that's
then,
what observation is literally said to be.
bro. Yeah, Luffy had that shit, and he still got smothered. So again, show me a fucking instant, because what you're saying is cap.
First of all, in every situation where Luffy gets hit, and especially the Gear 4th one, we don't know if he's using observation, and it's a mix of observation and speed. He could see it coming, but that doesn't mean he could stop it.
Even when he was using observation, when he wasn't trying to go into Gear 4, he was still being hit. So again, show me an instance of Zoro seeing an attack coming to get him before he can react. Show me, please.
Bruh, just
If you
because.
can't, then just cut it out.
No, listen. He can get hit, but with his level of observation plus speed, he also has the ability to get out of attacks. So Katakuri isn't like so advanced that before you can even move, he's fucking hitting you.
Again, show me an instance of Zoro. Show me an instance of Zoro knowing a nigga's about to hit him, and he goes on the offense with his observation haki and hits him before he does. If you can't show me the panel, then your argument is dead for Zoro's observation haki. Just like you just told me about the war with Croc. Don't fucking use points and then not stand on your own shit.
First of
Because
all,
I'm going by
like
your
like
logic.
I said, that's literally what observation is. I'm not even saying he was gonna rely on his observation to that extent. It's observation plus mostly his speed. That's the biggest factor.
Huh?
I said it's observation plus mostly his speed. That's the biggest factor.
Right, but you have no panel proving Zoro has any observation like that. So again,
Luffy says Zoro has hockey.
you have no panel of of you have no panel of what I said, and until you do, I'm not arguing that bullshit, dog. I can
Have to
argue with
have a
that with somebody
panel to
else.
show that Zoro has observation. Okay.
I mean, show me the panel, dog,
I don't have to. It's a fucking stupid point.
because you can't show me the panel because it doesn't fucking exist.
There doesn't have to be a panel.
Okay, right.
We
Because
know
it's
what
just headcanon.
observation
Right, right,
does.
right. Because we can use
Yeah,
headcanon.
what
Right, you're right,
observation
you're
does
right.
is headcanon.
You're right,
Right,
you're right.
right, right.
Headcanon. Like I fucking said.
Yeah,
Anything else?
the way observation hockey works is headcanon, right? You fucking idiot.
The way observation works is headcanon. No, nigga. You not giving me a fucking panel is headcanon, goofy.
Me
Fuck are
not
you
get
talking about?
what the fuck, bro? How autistic are you, really? Me not giving you a panel is headcanon.
You must not understand, like, fucking English, bruh. I'm asking you to give me a panel. Give me a panel of Zoro knowing of Zoro seeing an attack that's gonna hit him and be like, oh, I can see this with my observation hockey. Let me
Is that not
dodge.
how observation hockey works? You see attacks before they happen, or not technically see, but you sense them.
But it's not future sight. It's nowhere near it. Like I've said, we've
That
seen
that that wasn't the
Luffy.
point I was
Luffy
making.
tried to use observation hockey against Cat, and he still got dog walked.
You
So
tried
what
to
you're
deny
saying is
Zoro
completely
even having the
irrelevant.
ability to use observation.
No, what the fuck, nigga? I've never said that shit. I've never said Zoro does not have observation. I literally have never said that once this whole argument.
Yes,
if you
you
play
did.
this
You
shit back,
were
you're gonna
denying.
hear that shit and feel
I
stupid.
literally said
You're gonna
he
hear
has the
that shit
ability
and
to
feel
use
stupid.
it, but is mostly going to rely on his speed. And you said, "Show me a panel where he sees an attack before it happens." In that instance, you saying that isn't even talking about Katakuri anymore. It's just you saying him being able to do that.
Because you were talking about that shit. You know what I was talking about, so stop bullshitting. I was talking about the fact that observation is not gonna help Zoro see Katakuri's attack before it happens because it didn't help Luffy.
It did. That's why he was able to dodge a shit ton of his attacks.
A shit ton of his attacks, bro. What the fuck are you actually reading?
The fight lasted 12 hours.
He got his ass beat majority. Before, no, the fight only lasted 12 hours because Luffy had to run out the fucking mirror world.
That is one instance.
Wrong with you?
That is one instance. That does not take up even 1 hour. How much did it take up? 5 minutes?
Context, nigga. Context, nigga. Context. If Luffy did not run out the mirror world, he would be fucking dead. You know why? Because his observation didn't fucking help him last against Katakuri. Sure.
After he came back, he was able to dodge for hours.
Sure, it helped him dodge a few attacks.
More than a few, my nigga.
Okay, it helped him dodge some attacks.
More than some, my nigga.
He still got his ass beat. He still got his ass beat to the point where he had to run away. Let's stop trying to fucking add to the fact of Luffy coming back and learning Future Sight. No.
He ran away for a small moment and still lasted hours. How much does that moment last? Like 5 minutes out of the 12 hours?
Okay, well, what I am using is the portion of the fight where it starts from Luffy versus Katakuri and it ends of Luffy running out the mirror world. That is what I am using. If you're using anything above that, you can argue with the fucking mirror, dog. Because what I'm saying is pretty fucking clear. And you can't argue it. You're just trying to do it to fucking, like, prove an agenda.
Why wouldn't you use anything after that? What do you... It was near the end of the fight where he learned Future Sight. He didn't need Future Sight to dodge attacks for hours.
Whatever you want to say, dog.
Whatever you want to say, dog. Whatever you want to say. So, how does Cat dodge a tornado that has fucking insane AoE? Whatever you want to say, dog.
How does Zoro dodge fucking Awaken Mochi that has insane AoE?
By using his attack before Cat can use his because he's way faster than Cat.
Before using his attack. So what you're saying is that Zoro is going to see Cat using his awakening and do his attack before. You see what's wrong with you, bro?
Regardless, he's going to go for the kill.
What's wrong with you, bro? It's head. Oh, now it's regardless, bro. Come on, dog.
Yeah, for that point. I argued on principle alone, and I'll still argue on that. But regardless, it's a stupid point because he's gonna fucking attack. He's not just gonna wait there while Cat goes for an attack. What are you saying?
All right. I think you're missing the point, dog. But if you want to argue, where you say goes, bro?
Where you say goes, bro? So how does he dodge that when it's way faster? Nothing?
Come on, bro.
Is Zoro not going to start the fight off by attacking him? Is he not going to go for the kill?
Does not have Future Sight, dog.
Okay, cool.
So how the fuck, like, why are you even saying, what is he going to do? Like, bruh, like, stop it, man. Because you know you bullshitting.
I don't care how many times you tell me that, bro. You can yell headcanon, context, and bullshitting as much as you want. It's literally irrelevant.
Because you just don't want to admit where you're wrong, dog. Like, I will give you some points that you have are right, but you just refuse to admit when you're wrong.
Because all your points are stupid.
Why would... Okay, I guess facts from the manga is stupid. We can just end this now, then.
I mean, yeah, if you got nothing to say to what I'm saying, then yeah, we can end it. I don't care.
No, this ain't gonna go nowhere, dog. If you really think everything I'm saying is headcanon, then this isn't gonna go nowhere.
You're just saying things and not explaining how it applies to what I'm saying at all. You haven't made one coherent statement. You just say something, and then you expect that to like stand on its own.
I guess I haven't.
Whatever you say goes, bro. I guess you haven't, bro. Whatever you say goes, bro. Is that
Yeah, you
all?
done here?
Yeah, are you done here?
You have any more points to give me?
I mean, I'm waiting for you to respond. So if you're not going to respond, then yeah, we're done here. Is that a yes or no?
What did you say about Zoro?
What?
You said that what is Cat gonna do if Zoro does a twister?
Yes.
You understand Cat would see it before he even does it?
That doesn't mean that he's going to be able to dodge it.
Doesn't mean he's gonna be able to dodge it. But we've seen this nigga turn his entire body into mochi and move around effortlessly. We've even seen this nigga go into the floor, literally
Okay.
becoming mochi. So why? Come on, dog. He would literally see that shit before it even happens.
The
That is the
AoE of
whole
that attack
thing.
is literally
That
insane, and
is
it's an attack that's way
okay,
faster than
but
anything Cat
okay,
has.
but if he can't get the attack off, then what the fuck does it matter?
Cat doesn't, even if he saw what Zoro's gonna do 50 seconds before Zoro does it, the second Cat moves, Zoro's gonna move, and he doesn't have the speed to get out of it. Even if Zoro didn't have observation haki, period, he has reaction time, reaction speed. If he sees Cat move, he's going to move.
Come on, dog. This nigga Cat is literally seeing Zoro do his twister move, whatever the fuck you just said, before he even does it. And Zoro has no inclination of Katakuri having future sight. You really think if they just run into each other, Zoro's just going to be like, oh shit, he's using future sight? Like, no, dog. Zoro is
He
going to
doesn't.
get
He doesn't
over.
have to know that.
Zoro will get overwhelmed very easily because of the fact that he doesn't know that Katakuri is using future sight to predict his moves.
He doesn't have to know that.
Katakuri literally has the ability to end the fight real fast with Sticky Mochi. Once Zoro is in Sticky Mochi, he's not doing anything. He can't do anything to
Before
get
the
out of
sticky
Sticky
mochi
Mochi.
can reach him, Cat's already cut up because Zoro's attack speed is way faster. He has reaction speed. The second Cat moves, even if he didn't have observation haki, he's gonna see he's moving and then react.
And that does not mean he's hitting Katakuri.
How is Cat dodging a fucking huge AoE? He doesn't have the speed to get away
If
from
he
it.
can get if Cat can see the attack coming before it happens, he's getting to Zoro before he even does the fucking attack. And like you
No,
said,
he
Zoro
doesn't
with
have the
his
speed for
like you
that.
said, Zoro with his reaction speed, right? Zoro with his reaction speed. Okay, so what is Zoro doing? At the most, he's what? He's he's fucking blocking.
No, the millisecond Cat moves, Zoro's already moving. And he's gonna shoot an AoE tornado, and Cat can't do anything to get out of it because it's too fast for
So
him.
now we just think Zoro is a fucking dog. Yo. So now we're putting Zoro's speed like just fucking like we're just throwing shit out there at this point, right? Because we haven't actually like gotten an inclination of any of this from Zoro at all. So we're just throwing shit out the window at this point, right?
I've
Because
literally
we've
given you
seen
speed
Zoro.
feats.
Because we've seen Zoro do this to a nigga with future sight, right?
We've seen Cat do this to Zoro, right? When has Cat done this to Zoro in the manga? Just because he did it to Luffy doesn't mean he can do it to Zoro. Where is it? Where's the panel, bro? Headcanon, bro. Context, bro.
It's future sight, dog.
Where has he done it to Zoro in
Future
the manga?
sight.
Where has that happened to Zoro in the manga?
Bro, you see, that's why I can't argue with you little niggas.
Headcanon.
That's why I don't argue with you little niggas, bro.
Oh, man. Uh, this shit's too funny, bro. This shit's too funny. So is that all you got to say? He's gonna blitz Zoro before Zoro can even react, and all Zoro can do is block at best. Is that all you gotta say?
Listen, I gave out my points. If you wanna fucking, if you wanna, if you wanna do whatever it is that you're doing about them, then you know that's your opinion, and you're entitled to have your opinion. If you think Zoro can beat Katakuri, then cool. But I don't think it's just what did you say? I don't think people are clinging to. I don't know. You said some wild shit in the comments, but I don't think it's completely insane to say Katakuri is beating Zoro, and I don't think that it's I think it's more insane to say Zoro is beating Cat, but I don't completely think it's. I don't think that I I've seen some good points, not by you, but I've seen some good points of people arguing for Zoro beating Cat. So I'm not throwing that out the window at all. It's just how you're arguing it is what I'm just like.
At the end of the day, Big Mom considered Luffy a grain of sand, and this grain of sand was able to beat Cat's ass. Meanwhile, Kaido and Big Mom are pretty much considering all the supernovas on the roof monsters in their own right. The portrayal is fucking the sky and the earth.
Anything else?
No. If you don't want to respond, then yeah, that's it. I had a fun
Cool,
time. I had a fun time observing this as if this was the zoo. You're pretty fucking stupid, and that's pretty funny. I
Thank you.
encourage you to learn how to make a coherent thought, not just bring things up and not fucking relate them. And I encourage
Thank
you
you.
to not say context headcanon and just repeat yourself over and over again and actually, like, address points so the argument can go forward. Yeah, other
Thank
than
you.
that, like, that's pretty much it. Like, it's pretty stupid that you want to complain about going over and over shit and the argument not progressing when you literally do everything in your power to not make it progress. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I gotta say.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Have a good day, man. Try not to be so angry.
I'm not angry, man. I'm enjoying myself. This is a fun discussion.